Happy Friday, everyone. It's Julie.
Hi, it's Gretchen.
We were supposed to come to you a little while ago, but we've been working through some technical difficulties, and the help is not working on Friday.
The internet was trying to kill us.
Yeah. So we still wanted to come in for a little bit, say hello, get pumped for the weekend, all that fun stuff. So we've had a little change of plans of what we're actually going to talk about. So I'll let Gretchen tell you about that.
Okay, so yeah, we still are going to do our Friday check-in, and we're only an hour and 23 minutes late. So I think that's pretty good. Compared to how my week is going, that's pretty good.
Yeah, if we're in California, we'd still be early. So
That's right. That's right. We're working on Pacific time today. All right, even though we're in the Midwest. Okay, here's what we were going to do. For those of you who are big fans of the Charlie Brown holiday specials, our plan today was to watch It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown together, and then broadcast our reactions. Couple of problems. One, couldn't figure out how to get around the copyright complications because we didn't want to rip off Charlie Brown copyright and just broadcast it here while we were watching, because that would be bad. We believe in copyright. And then also just the internet just had no plans in cooperating with us for the workarounds that we did find. So, but here's something interesting that you should know about the Charlie Brown specials. This one, It's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, was the first. And it has been in circulation since what year, Jules?
1966.
1966. It has aired every year on network television, typically CBS, since 1966 until which year, Julie?
This year, because 2020 is crap.
Because 2020 sucks.
That's
absolutely right. Could they have chosen another year to stop running It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown? The only place you can get it streaming these days, unless you want to buy the DVDs, is Apple TV. So you Apple TV havers, you are lucky. You still have the Charlie Brown Halloween special in your streaming universe, but the rest of us do not. So enjoy it for us. And, you know, we have the DVDs. We're a little old school, but enjoy it. I don't know what the crazy rationale, must be the deep state, decided not to run It's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown this year, but doesn't seem logical to me.
You would think this year with all the craziness, like it's the one thing you could look forward to.
I know. Talk about comfort TV. In the middle of a pandemic, they take our Charlie Brown from us. They take the Great Pumpkin. Maybe the Great Pumpkin got sick. I hope not. Anyway, so we tried, folks. If we can figure out a way to do it, we will. But Julie has come to the rescue with some Halloween trivia. What you got, Jules?
Yes, I have a list of, some information about Halloween candy, and specifically by state. But first of all, some facts. It says that 172 million Americans celebrate Halloween. It'll be interesting to see how many will do that this year. It says they spend about $27.55 on average. I don't know if that's Halloween candy or just like, that can't be like costumes and stuff.
Yeah. Well, and is that per person or per family? Because like if that's per person and we have 3 kids, that's a lot of Halloween money every year.
Yeah, and this says, so this was just came out in September, and it says that overall Halloween spending is expected to be $8 billion in 2020. It seems like a lot because a lot of people are cracking down on celebrating it.
Yeah, I wonder when they developed that statistic and if it's been adjusted.
Yeah, if it still holds. Yeah, because this was from September of this year. But
Oh,
yeah, seems like a lot in the pandemic. All right, what do
yeah.
you think the top Halloween? All right, so these aren't necessarily like. All right, never mind. Top Minnesota Halloween candy is.
Oh, I think I've seen this, so I might cheat. I think it's the Pearson's nut roll.
It's not. It's Skittles.
What?
Yeah,
Okay, what is this based on? Sales?
this is based on. It's from the National Retail Federation and based on what people buy in those states.
Skittles. Well, yeah, we got a major Skittles fan in this family. I guess I can see that. So as close to spicy as we get here in Minnesota.
Yeah,
So
it's medium hot. Yeah, none of the top three candies from Minnesota are even chocolate. Number 2 is Tootsie Pops, and number 3 is candy corn.
Tootsie Pops I can see because they're cheap, and they're all individually packaged. And
Yeah,
it's like the only time of the year you actually get a Tootsie Pop.
true. But you would think there'd be some chocolate.
Oh, I'm thinking Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, Tootsie Pops. Well, they have chocolate at the center. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop?
too many. It's a lot of work.
3, according to the owl. Do you remember that old commercial?
Yes, I just saw that on, I want to say on Amazon, they have movies of old commercials. And I just started watching, and that was one of them.
Yeah, I love that one. It takes 3. 1, 2, 3. What I'm curious. Okay, what's the top candy in Colorado, my former home?
Okay, let's go back. I was just going to Wisconsin. Let's see. Colorado is Hershey's Kisses, and
Okay.
then Twix, and then Milky Way. So at least they have some chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate lovers.
And
Okay, you were
Wisconsin.
going to look at Wisconsin?
Yeah, they are Starburst, Butterfingers, and Hot Tamales.
Hot, please.
The only time I remember buying hot tamales in recent years was when Jody and those guys were playing hockey and their team was the Hot Tamales. I would bring hot tamales. But that,
I had a, I had a friend who loved hot tamales. She would chew them, just like pour them into her mouth and chew them. Hey, how about Massachusetts? Tell me Boston baked beans. Do you remember those Boston baked
yeah,
beans candies?
yep.
And they came in the tiny yellow box.
Were they yellow? Yeah, okay. Massachusetts. Nope. Sour Patch
Oh,
Kids, Butterfinger, and then double bubble gum.
double bubble gum. Oh, those, yeah, that bubble gum that lasts like a minute.
Yeah,
No, the Boston baked beans came in a little red box. You're right. The
yeah,
Milk
yeah.
Duds come in the little yellow box.
Yes.
Okay. Any surprises in there?
One is well, Louisiana is lemon heads and then blow pops.
What's the other one?
Lemon heads and blow pops. You know those
Oh,
suckers with the gum
blow
inside?
pops. I loved a good blow pop. You know what our neighbors used to give out in Colorado every single year, and I only saw them at Halloween, but man, did I love them. Do you remember those caramel apple pops?
Yes, with the green wrapper. Yeah.
Yep. It was like a green apple pop sucker with the caramel on the outside. Loved those.
Our
What's your
neighbor
favorite Halloween? Oh, go ahead.
our neighbor used to give out, and only to like people that they knew, like close by, they would make popcorn balls. Which I think is a labor of love. Like it's just like stickiness everywhere.
I know.
Like I would never have the patience. I'd be like, nope, I'll buy it in the store. But they would make those for the neighborhood.
My mom used to make caramel apples with us every single year, and I have not made them once with my kids.
No, it
They're
seems
just a mess.
yeah, it's not worth the.
I know, but Grammy, God bless her. Well, when she was a mom. Okay, what's your favorite Halloween candy, Jules?
That I want to say right now probably 100 grand bars.
Those are good.
Yeah, I don't see that on the list at all here though. How about you?
Mm-mm. I love a good salted nut roll or a Baby Ruth.
Oh yes, I love Baby Ruth at Halloween. Yeah, those are
I do
underrated.
too.
That's the only time you really see them is Halloween.
I know. Do you remember the Babe Ruth League baseball teams
Yeah.
when we were growing up?
Yep.
It was like, I don't know if it was like the more advanced league for, little league or what, but I remember the Babe Ruth team and it always made me hungry for Baby Ruth bars.
I think they were the older high school boys, weren't they?
Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah.
You didn't play softball or anything?
I never dated a baseball player and my kids all dropped out before that level. So,
Because we would play, well, we played on the east side, and then at the end of your games, you always get tickets to go to the concession stand and get candy for each game. And we would always get those lollies. Remember those? Like they're almost like big sweet tart sucker things. They're like chalky and they're like two-toned.
yeah.
Those are like the big hit.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I could tell you, I had to work my share of Mary Beth Vogel just sang a song. She's like, East Side for life.
Yes, East Side for life for sure. We just need Matt Towns too. We always call each other East Side. Yeah, because we played softball together, and her sisters are my coach, so she knows the concession stand routine.
Yeah. I only worked it as a parent, and I can tell you, like the big hit for kids because they get like $1 in their hands or a $5 bill from their parents. They are going straight for the real soda. It's the first thing, and then they divide all their others among like all the candy that they're just not quite sure they can get away. But how much can I get for a $5 bill? Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah,
it's pretty funny.
it is funny.
Anyway, and they have to spend like every last cent. Like they'll go to the 5-cent jar, like okay, what can I get?
Yeah, you can't go home with change, otherwise your parents won't give you that much next time.
I know.
Yeah.
All right, Jules, anything else for Halloween?
I don't think so. No. We'll be back next week with costumes.
Yeah, we're going to debut our costumes next week. All right. I'm glad I didn't put my decorations up since the snow would have taken them all down.
Oh, yeah. Dumb snow.
I know, stupid snow. All right. Well, we hope everybody else is having a better Friday than our past hour and 36 minutes has been.
Yeah. And a great weekend. That's something to look forward to.
Great weekend.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
This West Sider's going to say goodbye.
Adios. Till next week.
Adios. See you later. Bye, everybody.